We have writer's workshop every day. We have a mini lesson, and it's usually a mentor text. And then sometimes we just take off and free write.
So first, we usually always fill out a graphic organizer or a chart or table, and sometimes we just start writing on it.
Opinion writing, I give them a graphic organizer because it's such a structured piece of writing that I want them to fill that out first. But a lot of times it's just a free write.
We don't do the specific stages, it's time for editing, it's time for revising. If we find a mistake in our writing, we can just go back and fix it right then, not wait until a specific time.
We'll pick a friend and we'll be like, have I been doing the right amount of spacing, punctuation, capitalization, stuff like that. And so they tell us, oh, I think you have an error right there. Once you're done, you say, thank you, can I look at yours? Take my paper and I'll type it in, and if I don't like it, I can always backspace.
Because they can see things that maybe I don't see. A lot of times I will listen to them conference, or even when I'm conferencing and I have those moments of, I wish I wrote that. So they're the experts.
I think just knowing that another person has ideas about your writing gives you more ideas rather than just theirs and yours.
We do a final revision and a final edit, but that process happens throughout because the final edit is a lot easier. It's less of a headache if students are conscious of their conventions along the way. And then they give it to me for a final edit. I give it back, they get one more shot, and then we publish.
We can publish our writing on Google. We use a website called Boom Writer that is really fun, and Storybird we can use.
We have several ways that we share our writing. One, my favorite way, is the face-to-face conferences where students read their writing and I give them feedback. At the beginning of the year, I had them create a Google folder, and within that folder were all subject folders, and they shared that with me one time. So they have a digital writer's notebook that they write in, so I have 24/7 access to their writing.
We have our own folders, so when we create a doc, we can just drag it up into the folder and she can see what we're working on.
We do a lot of publishing with Google Docs. The programs Boom Writer and Storybird, we use those too. We project the Storybird on the smartboard. It's a way they can publish little mini books or poems. It's more engaging, for one thing. But the technology, it's real world. We ditched the green, black, red pens. It's just not realistic to tell students to draft and then they can't revise until it's time to revise. It's when we draft an email and we see a red squiggly line, we fix that right away.
It's easier, instead of using all the pens to mark stuff out, we can just delete it and add stuff in. And if we accidentally lose our pieces of paper, we don't have to rewrite it. We can just press the undo button.
It's easier to use, so you can just change if it's spelled incorrectly, then you won't have to erase and then have all those lines on your paper.
So it's more convenient. It keeps them organized. They can't lose it. I always have it, and I get more out of them, a lot more, since we've been igniting